happy Monday. Welcome back to the vlog. I'm Crissyj J if you're new here. I would love for you to be a part of the J Bird fam because we're lit, we're fun, we get it done over here, and we got good vibes. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you don't miss another upload, and then if you are already a part of the J Bird fam, then y'all know this drill. Welcome back to another vlog. Alright, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so she's not dressed as usual. It's the new thing here. So, I'm on the loser's bench today. I went to work for 3.5 hours and then called out for the rest of the day. So, come on, Rain. I just have some things I want to get done around the house. I just think I'm burned out, y'all. No matter how positive I try to be, I'm not going to complain or nothing. I'm thankful, but I'm burned out from my job, that's all. And then these long days, like 10.5 hours sitting at a desk all day, that's too much. Legs and stuff be hurting. Sound like he down here about to whip us up something good. And he gonna make us some eggy. So, I'm gonna have him up and see what he's doing in this garage. So I don't know what we're gonna do today. It's a nice day out. I have to take care of some stuff inside for sure first, and then no, do not put it down. And then yeah, we'll see what we get into. I know I gotta do baby girl's hair, probably do Sean's hair. We gotta get some shampoo because we need to wash our hair before we could do anything. I need to wash mine too. So yeah, I just wanted to just turn the camera on and say good morning to you guys real quick. Good morning. I know y'all seen this a million times before, but I'm gonna show y'all we sticking to it. So it's the green bananas, ackee, no saltfish. I have 2 potatoes and plantain. And it is good. Sean got a bowl. Baby girl over there eating plantain. Yeah. What's up, y'all? So it is 1:53. I was kind of like finding myself like laying around and falling into like a sunken place. So I decided to get up, put some positive motivational speeches on and vibe out to those, clean my bathroom. So now I'm getting ready to make my way into my office, and I'm about to just kind of like organize my desk. So y'all know I'm just doing my office space, and it really isn't, you know, how it's gonna be, but functional wise my desk is ready to go. So I think I'm gonna like, you know, just lay out what I want. So I have my office space here, and then which is like slash my filming room. Then in the walk-in closet is my actual work office that I work in for my employment. So what I'm going to start doing is making my routine. So like when I have to work at 5 in the morning, I'm going to start getting up at 4:30 instead of getting up at 4:50. Giving myself 30 minutes to get myself ready for the day instead of just quickly using the bathroom, brushing my teeth, washing my face, and then jumping on the computer. I'm gonna make my way to my desk, my filming room first. I'm gonna get back into my scripting, listen to my positive affirmations, and just get my mind right for the day. You know, drink my tea or whatever, coffee, whatever I have, and then make my way into my office. I feel like my day is missing something, and I want to kind of go on like a social media intermittent fasting, so to speak. So instead of me just waking up and scrolling on social media and just consuming myself with the timeline of everybody else's life, because that's what social media is, I need to consume myself with my life. So I have to like take full control over my day. Because it sets the tone. If you are on your timeline and you see people passed away or people are in the hospital bed or whatever the case is, it sets the tone for your day, and you don't want stuff like that to be the first thing you see. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit. I'm not gonna make it too long because y'all know how I could be. So I ordered this book called My God Today 365. So it's 365 devotions, a devotion for every day. The start of the book starts obviously on January 1st. Sorry for y'all if y'all hear rain. She's really, really loud. They're outside playing. But so I'm just getting it in the mail. Shout out to Valerie. She's the one who put me on with this book. I'm gonna order another one that she put me on with as well. I'll probably order that one next week. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with this one for now. So far so good. I really like it. As y'all can see, it kind of quotes like artists, like celebrities. From the most part, it looks like it's quoting like rappers, singers, things like that. And then it talks to you. It gives you like a passage. Have you ever been, or do you remember a time when, things like that. And then it references the Bible scripture to read that coincides with the passage. So I really like it. It's very relatable so far. Today obviously is March 21st, but I'm just getting it today, so I'm gonna just read all the way through until I catch up on the day that, whatever day I'm on. So yeah, so this particular one for January 5th is focusing on the word toxic. It says, have you ever been in a situation where you've been messing up for so long that messing up started to seem normal to you? Perhaps it became so normal that even your friends and family got used to it. Maybe even your own mother has lost hope in your ability to be anything more than what you have always been. In today's society, people have assigned a word for this: toxic. Hopefully you are not a toxic person, but do you have any toxic ways? Are there areas in your life where you've taken the wrong things and made them feel normal after so long? Toxic ways can also affect you and those around you more than you realize. Consider your ways. Consider your thought process. Consider how you react and respond when you're angry. Consider the things that you know are wrong, but don't care enough to fix them anymore. Consider everything. I want you to know that no matter how long it's been, no matter who thinks your mind is gone, change is still possible with God. So, and then it has you read Haggai chapter 1, 5 through 7. So I just basically have a separate notebook. Y'all know I'm a writer. I like to write. And I'm answering those questions. Like, I'm just processing it. So I think one, and I'll just share it with you guys, and then probably in the future I probably won't share it just because it's like a thing between me and God. But I do want to share this to you with you guys because it could actually help somebody that's watching just kind of like not be afraid to step into something different. And this is all different for me. Like, I've studied the Bible before. I've gone to church. I've gone to the Kingdom Hall. I've done Bible studies. I've done so many things, but I have never really done it on my own. Like, I've always done church for the choir or church because of the basketball, or like it being more of an activity. I've done studying Jehovah's Witness because of my ex-fiance. That's what his family was into, and I haven't done anything for me in my time. So this is what I'm doing. One of the questions, are there any areas in your life that you have taken the wrong things and made them feel normal after so long? Mine is living with someone unmarried, obviously being intimate and not being married. I think that has become a lot of people's norm, and it's just been like our way of life, having children out of wedlock, things like that. And then it says, consider your ways, consider your thought process. How do you react and how do you respond when you're upset or angry? My thoughts sometimes are angry thoughts. Sometimes I question, why am I not being blessed in this way? Or why haven't I not been able to have that opportunity? You know what I mean? especially when people have gotten their blessings and you're like, oh my God, you got this blessing and you're not doing anything with it, or you just feel like you could do more with it. You know, like if I had this or that, I would do this, I would do that, I would do, you know, you kind of have like your situation all lined up and all together. And then sometimes when other people are blessed with something, they're just kind of all over the place, don't know what to do with it, and just, you know. But then I sit back and I reflect as I'm writing this, and I'm like, girl, who are you to question anyone else's blessings? Who are you to question anyone else's blessings? Their blessings are for them, and your blessings are for you. Their blessings came in their time for them, and your blessings will come in your time for you. And it's like, I have to sometimes check myself. At the end of the day, we're all human. We've all experienced jealousy. We've all experienced intimidation. We've all experienced you know, everything. We've all experienced everything. You know what I mean? Like, no one is exempt from anything. Everybody walking this earth has been intimidated at some point in their life, jealous at some point in their life, envious at some point in their life. You know what I mean? And it's all in what you do with those feelings. It's all in how you respond to them and how you turn it around. That's what I personally feel. Consider how you react and how you respond when you're angry. And one of the things that I do when I'm upset is I lash out and I scream to the top of my lungs. Like, I be so upset, and I'll cut communication off. I might sometimes vent to others, like, you know, my friends, family, about the person or whatever the issue is, which feels good at the moment, but afterwards people still have their opinions based off of what you shared. You know, for example, if me and Sean get into it and I call, I'm gonna just use my mom for example, to vent to her, it could possibly put a bad taste in my mom's mouth for Sean. And so even when we do make up and we're cool, my mom still might have that bad taste in her mouth for him. And that goes for anybody, friends, family, whatever. So although it feels good to vent, it's not always the best. It's not always the best. So you could vent like by writing out your issues, or going somewhere in like a field and scream if you have to, or whatever. But it's not always the best to vent to people when you guys are going through whatever you're going through. The other one is, what things do you know are wrong but you don't care enough to fix anymore? And it goes hand in hand with that, lashing out. I think sometimes I get so upset or I get so frustrated with the situation, you know, with life and how sometimes how life is going, how life interrupts my plans, how I might have, you know, certain things going on, things that I want to do, and then it's like something disrupts it that's on not on my accord, but will have something to do with Sean, and then it kind of disrupts and flips over my whole plan. I kind of get like very short patient. Like, I be like real frustrated and irritable, and just, you know, it gets frustrating after a while. And especially when you feel like you need a break sometimes too, and I can't get that break. Like, sometimes I feel like, damn, I need a break. Like, I want to be able to not go to work for a month or two and lean on you, you know, for a minute or whatever the case. And I feel like it's always, sometimes it feels like I'm always the one that can be leaned on, but I'm never able to lean on anyone else, and that can become very, very frustrating in itself. And so when we do get into it, I lash out, because I'm like, at this point in time, I don't have to be here holding you up. Like, I don't have to be here supporting you or doing this, you know what I'm saying? Especially because I'm not married, and so I look at all of that, you know what I mean? And so it gets frustrating, and so I lash out, and I know I'm lashing out, but I don't care to change it at that moment, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that can be very, very frustrating. And then on top of that, I know that, like, if I'm frustrated or just irritated by him or the situation at the time or whatever it is that we're going through, I will be like not interested in nothing. Like I don't want to hug. I don't want to kiss you. I don't want to barely hang out with you. I don't want to do anything. Like I'm just frustrated. And I know a lot of women can relate to that, because I've talked to several friends of mine and just women in general, and it seems like that's just something that us women do. Like it just is, I don't know, like it's kind of like a turn off a little bit, you know. It's one thing to be supportive of your mate, of course, you know, like that's just what life is about, you know. I got your back, you got mine. But after a while, when it's constantly you've had this person's back and they can't have your back in the same way, that's where my frustration lies. It's like I'm burned out, you know, from my job, and my job has offered me time off plenty of times, but I don't have the safety blanket to lean on Sean all the way, like how he can lean on me all the way. You get what I'm saying? And so that can be very, very frustrating. And so sometimes I feel like I'm doing too much to not be someone's wife, and I'm not rushing to be. I don't want to be anyone's wife right now, because like I told Sean, I'm like, first of all, and he said it too, he's like, I'm not gonna propose until I know I'm in the position to be your husband. But at the same time, when someone says that to you, it's kind of a smack in the face at the same time, because you're like, okay, well, if you don't feel like you're fit to be my husband right now, why can't you not understand you're also not fit to be my man either? You get what I'm saying? And that's where it kind of like gets frustrated at, because it's like, if you know you're not in the position to be my husband, so why are you wasting my time? I hate to say it like that, but why are you wasting my time if you're not fit to be my man either? Because that's the goal. The end goal is marriage, right? You know what I mean? So I go back and forth with it a lot. It gets very frustrating. Sometimes I'm just like, that's why I get in my little ways where I'm like, I don't even want a relationship no more. I really just want to work on me. I want to, like, you know, be in my company and get to know me, like, you know. So I don't know, but this definitely is a really good book. It opens up a lot of conversation that I'm just over here having with myself, because I'm just like, wow, it's like really forcing me to open up and think, and not think on a selfish standpoint, but think from Sean's standpoint too. Like, okay, well, how do you think he feels as a man, especially when, you know, he tells you that he wants to do this, he wants to do that. But it's kind of like, all right, well, after a while you get tired of what you want. It's kind of like laying next to somebody and y'all just going over y'all dreams and aspirations with each other, and then you look up 5 years later and y'all just still going over y'all dreams and aspirations. It's like, okay, I already know what you want to do. Like, you telling me what you want to do, me telling you what I want to do isn't getting it done. Like, I'm ready to get things done. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. I know somebody watching can relate. So that's where this whole Daniel fast came in at, because I really was questioning everything in my life. I was questioning my friendships with people. I was questioning my relationships with family. I was questioning my job, my purpose in life. I was questioning, you know, where I'm currently residing. Just you name it, I questioned it, and my whole life was just like one blur, and I wanted to get clarity, and that's why I did the Daniel fast, and I feel really good. Today is day 15, and was it 14? Today's day 15. I feel really good, you know. I'm just like ready to push through these last 6 days. Is it 6 days? 15? 6 days, yeah. So I'm ready to push these last 6 days and, you know, see how I feel at the end. I'm down 11.5, 12 pounds. So that's bomb. And I'm like, wow, I wonder if I could hit like 18 or 20 by the 6th day, the next 6 days. But we'll see. But yeah, y'all, that's it. I'm about to get back to my devotion. Alright, Sean's back home. I'm getting ready to go downstairs and eat, and then I'm gonna come back up and put baby girl in the bath, and I'm gonna take a shower. I might take a bath. I don't know. I'm kind of in the mood for a hot bath. But we're about to go downstairs and eat. I was editing the vlog. It's a real long vlog. Oh, y'all can't even see me. It's a real long vlog for Friday. It's a weekly vlog. So hopefully y'all will enjoy that. But I got Monday, Wednesday, and Friday going. I'm doing real good time-wise. It's getting dark out. Close these blinds up. Oh boy. We're gonna eat right now. We're gonna take a bath, okay? What's up, you guys? It's Editing Crissyj, and before we end today's vlog, I do just want to just jump on and let you guys know. Well, first of all, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little different than what I normally do, so I just wanted to show you guys like how my days are sometimes when I'm just trying to be productive, or being productive actually, because I was very productive and I'm just kind of like glued to my desk or doing things in the house. I didn't want to show you guys like the cleaning part, washing clothes and all of that. I'll probably show that in like a separate vlog. But I did want to get on and let you guys know that I don't want y'all to think that like Sean isn't doing anything at all in the relationship. His situation is, if you're new to the channel, he got an eye injury at work January 5th. And he's been out of work. He actually is not allowed to go back to the job. So his doctor recommended that he doesn't go back to that job because the job didn't have any other positions that could accommodate him, because that's what they do in the whole plant. They deal with chemicals. So definitely don't want y'all to think like he doesn't want, you know what I'm saying? It's just I have to just revert my energy sometimes, and so I try to do it with my devotions, my scripting, trying to get into reels too. I'm trying to get into that. Anything that just kind of like gets my mind off of stuff and keeps me positive, you know? So that's it. Thank y'all so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and then ring the bell so you don't miss another video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.